everybody, this is Dotmark Stitches. I want to welcome you to my new channel, and I want to use this opportunity to say a big thanks to all my subscribers. In fact, I really appreciate. And if you are new to my channel, please try to subscribe, and don't forget to click on the red button below so that whenever I upload any new video, you'll be able to notify. Now I want to show you how I made this beautiful shoulder dart bustier on the screen, the one you are looking on the screen. And this is the material I'm going to use for this particular style. I'm going to use my pattern paper and this Ankara fabric and my interfacing body and this also interfacing call it Bustier and the lining. So firstly, the measurement I'm working with today is bust measurement, which is 40, and the waist measurement is 36. But firstly, let me go to the vertical measurement. I first of all draw a line, straight line here. That is my starting point. Then I will now turn down. I will mark my breast point, and my under bust is 14. My breast point is 10 and my under bust is 14, and the normal length is 16. Now I'm going to let me label it. This is my breast point, and this is my under bust, and this is my waistline. Now I will start from the vertical measurements, which is shoulder. The shoulder of this measurement is 15. I will divide it by 2, which is 7.5. I will mark 7.5. Then after that, I will take the breast span of this particular measurement is 8. So that 8 divided by 2, that is 4. I will add half inches to it, making 4.5 for the breast point. For the under bust, I will reduce that half. I'll make it to be 4 instead of that 4.5 here. This one will be 4 inches, and I will come down in the waist to mark my 4. Then I will now connect my line. Now I will now take these bust measurements now. Another bust measurement, I will take the measurements here. Because I'm working with 40 bust measurements, I'm going to come out by 2 inches here from this under bust. Now I've already removed half from this one, so this one will be like that. So now from this bust measurements, I will come up by 1 inch, and I will come down by 1 inch also. Then I connect that line. Now I will use my curve ruler. Anyhow, I can use my hand or I can use my curve ruler. So to connect this line. I come out by 2 inches from this side because I'm working with 40 bust measurements. I did be is 35 now. I can use 1.5. It's okay, but this one will be able to accommodate the breast family. So now I will now go to my shoulder line. Now I said earlier that my shoulder is 15, so 15 divided by 2, I said is 7.5. Now I will now connect a straight line to that shoulder. So next thing to do now, I will now create my neckline. My neckline is, I want to make it to be 4.5. The reason is that I'm still going to put cape on the top, so and I want it to widen a little bit. That's why I make it to be 4.5. So the depth is, I want it to be 6 inches. It's okay. Then from here, I will now make it to be round. I want it to be round neck. I make it to be round neck. Then after that, I want this my shoulder here. I will come in by 1/2 inches because it's that shoulder that, and this one will be 1 inch. So you know, I've said earlier that this my measurement here, you know, is 7.5, and my 7.5 stop in this place. My 7.5 stop in this place, and I come out by 1/2 inches, and this one is 1 inch for the shoulder darts. Now, because of the half that I remove here and one that I remove here, I have to replace it back to this shoulder here. So then I'm going to, you know, when I cut this one, I'm going to join it back. That one is also 1 inch, making 2.5. Half here, 1 here, and 1 for the joining part. That is 2.5. I'm going to replace that 2.5 here, so that I will not have shortage at the end of the day. So this one will be my shoulder dart now. And from there now, I will now create my armhole. My armhole divided by 6 plus 1.5. That's how I'm going to get my armhole, which is 7.5. Then I connect my line. If you are working with this type of bustier, your bust, you look for the largest area in your body, which is your bust, and you add 4 inches. That's how you are going to know the measurement of the paper you are going to use, or the fabric you are going to use. Now after this one, now I will now divide this one into 2. 7.5 by 2, that is 3.5. I will mark it. Then I will now come in by 1/2 inch. So then I can use my hand, or anyhow, just use my armhole like this. Then I will now start from here. So in order to this place to be puffing. So after this, the next thing to do now, I will be measuring my bust measurement, which is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10. This is 10. With this half for joining parts, and my sewing allowance, which is 2. That is 2.5. It's okay. It's okay for me. And the under bust, the under bust is 36. 36 divided by 4, that is 9. This is 9. Mark 9. Then you now go to this place, that place, which is 2. You now go and add, return that 2. Make sure you return the 2. Then you now put another seam allowance here. The same thing you apply to this place, to the waist. Then you now connect depending on your bust measurement. So now I'll go back to this place for my shoulder slant. I come down by 1 inch. Corner by 1 inch. Then from here I'm going to connect this line, the 1 inch that I remove from here. I will connect it to this point here, and I'll also connect this 1/2 inches that I remove. I'll also connect it. So can adjust it if there's any issue. It's not very okay. Now, then I will now add my allowance for the shoulder. I will add like 1/2 inch up here, and I also leave this 1/2 inches for the down at here. Now I will cut. After cutting it like this, then I now move to the back. This is the center front. You can look it. And for the back now, the first thing to do, I will create my zip allowance, which is 2 inches. I will leave 2 inches for the zip allowance. Can I show it? Then the same thing you apply to the front, you are going to apply to the back also. You can create a straight line. Then your bust measurement, which is 10, and under bust, which is 14, and normal length, which is 16. I'm sewing allowance. Now I connect the line. I connect a straight line. You can even name it. You write it. I'm going to write it now. So this is zip allowance, and this is the bust, this is under bust, and this is the waist. Now I will now start my measurements also, but I will start from the shoulder here. The shoulder I use for the front is 15 divided by 2, that is 7.5. I will put 7.5 here direct. Then I will come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slant. I will slant it. Then my armhole, now I said this, my bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5, so 7.5. I connect. Look for the middle side here. I'm not going to create any half here because this is the back, but look for the middle here, which is 7.5 divided by 2, that is 3.5, and quarter. They are connect to make my armhole. So then my bust measurement, which is 40 divided by 4, that is 10. With 2 inches sewing allowance, I can make it to be 12. and also the waist 36 divided by 4, that is 9. Then 2 inches sewing allowance, including that. Also this one. So now I'm going to come in. Now I come to this side to create my dart. My dart is 4.5, but this one half. But I will come out here by half, and I will also come up out here by half too. So now I connect. My dart is 5 inches, so I'm going to stop here. This is my dart. The next thing I'm going to connect the neck. For this back, I want my back to low because I'm still going to add cape to this particular style. So that's why I want it to look like the front. I want to make it to be 5. So with 4.5 depth, like the front. So this is the super allowance. Looking like this. I want to touch it. Sorry, I'm going to add my sewing allowance to it, like half inches better. So this is my seam allowance now. After cutting this one, now what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to use that my front to cut my fabric, and I use it to cut my interfacing and my wording and the lining. This is my front that I used to cut everything now, and I'm going to come back very soon.